Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Intelligent Bytes. Today we're going to be talking about how to discover valuable blog ideas or helpful blog ideas from a Google Analytics report called Site Search Terms. So if you were to drill down into behavior and then click into site search that you see here and then search terms, if your website is set up with Google's custom search, which this particular website that we're looking at is, you will then start to see search terms over here on the left hand side. Basically, this is telling you these are all the phrases that people search for using your search bar on your website. I assume everyone knows what a search bar is, but if you've been living underneath the rock for the last 30 years, here is what we're talking about. So on this particular website, there's a search bar and you can type in whatever you want. So how to buy a pass, right? And then you click search. That data would then collect within this particular report. The next step I would recommend is once you're looking at the data is just go ahead and scroll down and choose show maybe 100 to 250 rows. You can always export out to Excel if you want by going up here and clicking export and into whatever format you want. Probably Excel would be best so you can filter and sort the data. But if you want to just get some blog ideas right from this report by looking at it within a browser, show as many rows as possible and then start to search for what I kind of call trigger words. And trigger words would be things like how and why and what and when and who and where. So why are trigger words important when you're trying to skim through this data? Well, I think it's really important because things like how and why, those are related to questions that your blog readers may already be asking. So instead of spending a bunch of time trying to come up with that brilliant blog post, right, that gets a ton of traffic and a ton of social shares and drives a lot of conversion, why not just focus on the existing questions that your website audience is asking? So that's the power. And so if you sort by trigger words, and on this particular example, I searched for what, and you'll see here I found what to bring. Now, not a whole lot of queries here. There's only 8, but again, just wanted to use an example that you could take away for today. So what to bring? What would be some great blog content that you could write to address these search queries of what to bring? How about what to bring and not bring to our park? This particular website is in hospitality, so that's why I used the word park. How about top 10 things you want to bring before your stay? Or the perfect travel checklist, what to bring? Lots of different variations to come up with, but the whole point is to get at the data, sort the data by those keywords or trigger words, and then start to put on your creative cap and think about blogs that are going to answer those particular questions.